Havoc here from the gods of Midgard. You know, I was just thinking about that the other day. If we were to change our alliance or for whatever reason I got kicked out, that would totally make all these videos obsolete. So let's not do that. But today we're going to be discussing the next event, hopefully the last bit of events for the month of, what month are we in? Here we are in August. Monster versus Machine. This is what's going to get us Hulkbuster, and I've done my best to simplify this. This is different events in one. This isn't, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't do these videos to achieve everything. That's just ridiculous. If you want to spend all that money to finish everything, that's fine. My main focus is going to be, these relay circuits, these special pieces for us to get, the Techno Future event and, every event moving forward. So just keep that in mind. This is heavily focused on just getting these last bit of relay circuits. Everything else is just icing on the cake. So what we're going to look at first, there's a couple of things going on this month. There's a calendar, which that's going to be included. So that's a guarantee. We're not even worried about that. The Armored Architect milestone, that we'll talk about that in a second. And then the Web milestone, which is a daily milestone. Is it daily? Actually, let me think about that. Earn points towards a daily. Yeah, daily. Okay, thank God I didn't mess that up. I would have to start this whole thing all over again. Okay, so let's just dive into this. So, first of all, these milestones are here. This is, let me zoom in because I got to remember that people want things zoomed in. So these milestones here, this 61,400, that's the last relay circuit. Again, going back to the milestones here, where are they? Last relay circuits here to get Deathlock. So that's what we're really aiming towards. The calendar is going to give us 6,000 of those Armory Orb fragments. This event is based off of those fragments. So it's not open the orb, get X amount of points. It's literally just collecting the fragments. So, I mean, that's a little bit easier to figure out. The Armored Architect milestone. So this is strictly core spending. I'm going to be honest with you. It's extremely stupid. No one should be spending 10,000 cores in 7 days. That is absolutely disgusting. Don't do that. What we're really focused on over the 7 days is, I think, 1,400 is the icing on the cake. For the one, you're spending, what, 200 towards your Viv Vision, refreshing that energy. If you're doing a little bit more, I think some people are, you're spending, what, that's 400, 500. I'm sorry, I'm doing math wrong already. 200, and then you spend another 100, what, 400. Okay, fine. Really, this is just focused on 200 cores a day. That seems relatively fine. If you want to do a little bit extra for energy, which you might, we'll talk about that in a second, that's fine. So right now, I'm not really expecting everybody to do any more than 200 a day, giving us 1,400 over the 7 days. That's going, and again, this is daily. This is daily. Am I going to mess things up again? I might be messing things up again. We'll figure that out in a second. Anyway. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well fix some of this math, right? 250. I might have messed that up, and that's fine. This is why we have calculators. If my phone wants to work, 5250. This time I was smart. I actually did it in a way that, where am I looking? It does the math for me, so I'm not messing anything up. What are we getting? This is 500. That's 1,000. Oh no, I was right. Okay, good. I should probably check myself before I go on Twitch and do this. So 5,250 orb fragments. Mechanized might web milestone annunciation. So this one, the reason why I don't like this one, so this is a daily milestone on the web. It wants us to spend about 3,000 energy, campaign energy, and ISO. That's about 1,500 a pop. If we go back really quick to our victory blueprint, at most, we were getting 1,000 energy a day. That was us refreshing our energy. That was just over the course of the day. How many, where is that? I have it here. Yeah, our daily, or every so often when we get that 80 energy, the web offer that gives us the 100, the free gift. That's a lot of energy, guys. Like, and on top of like, even that's just, you're spending too many cores. If you want to do that, that's fine. But what I'm focused on is that, where is it? I think it was 15, milestone 15. If you can get that 1080, fantastic. Plus your ISO, your regular ISO, I think that's good enough. You might have to spend some cores. Hopefully we have refills. And again, that is another daily thing. So going back to this, milestone 15 over 7 days, another 8,750. I forgot the actual number. I think that put us at about, this is pretty much guaranteed about a little over 20,000. So this is where we're getting most of our orbs from. So this is an assumption. I want everybody to be clear on that. This is an assumption. We don't know how many orb fragments we're getting for every blitz win. We don't know if there is going to be, remember how like back in the day we used to get like 50, maybe 100, and then every so often we'd get that special like 2,000. So this is really dependent on that. This is just a very basic guesstimation. If we were to get 50 orbs per win, and then I like to do, 31 wins out of 41 wins. I'm sure we're getting 35, 36. The reason why I do this is I leave room for error. I would never do an event where you had to exactly get 35 wins, because then if you get that loss, you're screwed, right? I don't want anybody to feel that way. So I'd rather them feel like, hey, I got 35 wins, 36 wins, I'm getting more. Perfect. You're ahead of the game then. So this is based off of, again, 31 wins, 50 orbs per win, 3 rotations a day. So when you go into the, if you want to actually you can both side by side, this is where all of the guaranteed orbs here plus X amount of rotations will get you. So you can see here 3 rotations a day over 7 days, 550. So again, I'm aiming for that milestone, 61,400 for the last relay circuits. So it looks like somewhere between 3 and 4 rotations a day is what's to put you at the what's needed. But again, that's based off of just the absolute lowest horrible RNG possible for this event. Is it a terrible event? No. But for some people who don't like to blitz. I mean, unless you already bought Hulkbuster, just blitz. That does not seem like a lot of rotations a day. Unless you want to spend more cores, you could do that too, but that's not getting you anything really from those events. That's a ridiculous amount of cores to spend for something that you can get through blitzing. So again, easiest breakdown. And again, if you want to go hardcore and wail on this, even rotation day, it still doesn't even allow you to finish. 193,000, you're probably spending all those cores. But again, guys, really, think about that. That amount of cores to just get what? Some dark promotions, 100. Whoa. Armory 16, 1 Armory 16 orbs. That's trash. And then I guess this, yeah, Elite 6 credits, but they're not good. What? 4,000 doesn't even give you a whole Elite 6. Oh, I had to burp. They're really screwing you on that. So I personally don't care about, and I'll find some ways to get this, but hopefully this will help you out. And again, I mentioned earlier, based off of some of the math that I did, I don't know if it could be slightly off, will be a little less than 1,500 short for the Techno Fusion. Hopefully we get that in 1 core offers, and we should be able to finish this event. So it doesn't look like we needed to purchase anything. I think last month is the only one that we missed because they screwed that whole thing up. So next month is going to be a lot different. Hopefully you guys read the blog about that. I can always do a video next week to explain that. But again, guys, if any suggestions, please let me know. I really enjoy doing these videos. If there's anything else you want me to break down other than these events and these blogs, please let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon.